All right, it's that time again. Clayton Strems here, bringing you some more food. So this time, it's National Hamburger Day, which I don't think I've ever made a burger without cheese, so this will be interesting. So this is what we're working with today. We got some bacon, some ground beef. We went super lean, so we're actually going to do it in a frying pan. Got some salad because we're supposed to be healthy. We're going to make a bacon, onion, jalapeno jam to go on the burger. Use the potatoes to make some essentially fries, and then we got some good bread. All right, so we got the bacon on a pan. I'm actually cooking the bacon one of my favorite ways just because it's easy. Cleanup's easy. You could save the grease pretty easily and then just toss the foil. So you got a nice little foil boat. We're gonna go 400 in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. So while the bacon cooks, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and throw the potatoes into a pot with water, a little bit of salt, and we'll boil that for about 15 minutes, or at least until the potatoes are tender and break with a fork pretty easily. You can see our potatoes are done, so that's perfect. Go ahead and crank up the oven to 450 since our bacon's done and out of there. Let that heat up, and we're gonna throw the potatoes on a pan. So this will be another meal where I have some leftover stuff. So we're actually going to reserve about half the potatoes and about half the bacon, and we'll use that tomorrow morning for breakfast. So with these potatoes, what we're going to do is we're going to smash them down, just like that. And we'll do all of them, and then we'll throw on some seasoning. So from here, you can see all these beautiful colors. We're just going to throw some, I'm going to mist some olive oil over them. We'll throw some salt and pepper and probably a little bit of garlic on these, and then throw them in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. So while we've got the potatoes finishing up, we go ahead and slice our onions fairly thin. Same thing with the jalapenos. We'll crumble up some bacon. Get this on the stove ASAP because we want our burgers to be done by the time our potatoes are done. Now that my cast iron is nice and hot, go ahead and throw in these onions. Let those cook down, and we'll also throw in the jalapenos. So for oil this time, I'm actually using the bacon grease, so I'm not going to put any extra salt. Just going to add an extra little kick of pepper in there. The color I'm looking for, so we're going to go ahead and pull this out of the cast iron so we can start cooking the meat, and then we'll return the onions and jalapenos back to the pan to finish the sauce later. We add a little bit more bacon fat to the pan, and in our meat goes. We'll add in a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and let these cook for about 3 minutes one side, 2 on the other. Looking good, smelling good. Potatoes are done, golden brown. That. So now we're going to start on our onion bacon jam. You got a little bit of ketchup in there, a little bit of white wine vinegar, and about a spoonful of brown sugar. We're going to let all this kind of marinate, cook down, and then we'll sprinkle in our bacon. Alright, it's time to assemble. I'll throw on that bacon onion jam down on the bottom. Then we'll throw our meat on top. Put everything else on the plate. Well, here it is. National Burger Day.